Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with another top 5 here in Destiny. It's going to be a bit different. It's going to be for what you really want to buy here in the tower. It's going to be, of course, for all of us, going to be 150 legendary marks. These are the weapons that you really want to try and get legendary marks for. It's going to be for lower players that really want good guns for PvP, so I hope you enjoy. Take the number 5 spot. We have here at the Vanguard Quartermaster in the hangar in the tower, we have Not Like the Others, which is a legendary scout rifle with some of the very good stats here. Probably one of the best scout rifles here in the tower. That's why it's in 5th. The stats are very evened out for most of the stats, and this is just good for very long range to medium range situations in the PvP, and is also a very good scout rifle for PvE against a large amount of enemies. Not as many scout rifles can do that against a lot of enemies because of the crowd control perk. It's very good for kind of thralls, lower grade enemies that of course you need to control them in maybe add control in the raid, and it'll just do a lot of work on them, and it'll do really well in these types of situations. Taking the number 4 spot, we have here again at the Vanguard Quartermaster, we have a very good gun for trials, and I see a lot of people using it when I play trials. It is the 1,000-yard stare. And the main reason is because if it drops, it will usually have Firefly, and it'll explode enemies if you hit a headshot. Here, of course, it doesn't have it, but the stat roll is just amazing as well. The range is very high as well. The stability doesn't move as much. The reload is very fast, like a sniper rifle should if you're in a very heavy situation. As well as the impact, again, it is a monster. And the rate of fire is very fast, very quick firing. That's what it needs to be in Destiny because it is a very close quarters game in PvP. And in as well as the trials, like I said, it will just absolutely dominate. I see a lot of people that haven't done the raid using it. So I really recommend anybody who's kind of a starting player to sniping and doesn't have a really good sniper rifle, this is the one to go to. The final weapon here in the Vanguard Quartermaster is going to be Conspiracy Theory D. This is a legendary shotgun, and in my opinion the hardest hitting shotgun, because just look at that impact. It is just amazing. It'll just destroy any enemy from very long distances as well. That is why it makes it a very powerful shotgun. Me and my friend would joke around saying it is in fact a sniper now, but none of the perks really matter. It's just the impact, and it just can dominate anything in close quarters. This will come out on top versus any other shotgun. Any other shotgun will just get blown away by this. Of course, the rate of fire isn't going to be as good as most, but you only need 1 or 2 shots, mainly 1, to just win over the gunfight. Me and my friend would actually joke about this, saying it is now a sniper rifle in the Crucible because it was just so overpowered, and I would really recommend this to anybody. At number 2, it is the Hung Jury from the Dead Orbit seller. This is a very solid and good scout rifle. The only reason it is not in number 1 is, of course, it is only from Dead Orbit. You cannot buy it from the Quartermaster, sadly. Even despite this, a lot of people have been trying to get this, just getting on Dead Orbit just to try and get this gun. And you can get it from the packages, of course, but it is much easier to buy it from the actual seller. Now, Firefly is one of the best perks to have on a scout rifle because you usually want to aim for precision headshots, and it'll explode the enemy once you kill the person with the precision headshot. It is very good, as well as the stats. Very solid, very well-rounded scout rifle, very good for any situation. Very lightweight, very fast using, very fast firing. And I would recommend this to anybody who's looking for a good scout rifle, but of course you do have to be Dead Orbit, so of course the number 5 spot is another very good kind of solution to if you not have this. So I really recommend this to anybody, and so we're going to get number 1, and I know a lot of people are going to expect number 1, so here we go. Finally, we are out of the hangar and back here into the Crucible Quartermaster. He is, of course, selling the Hawksaw, and this is the best gun to buy from the tower. As you can see, it is in number 1. And I would even put it in the tier of Red Death due to its stats, and it's just a very good and the best one to buy in the tower. Now, the stats are very similar to Red Death. The stability and the reload are very high, almost little to no recoil. The range is very long as well. The impact, of course, because it is fast firing, is not going to be as much, but this is very similar to the Red Death in many cases. And this is, in my opinion, the best one you can drop. I actually freaked out when I got it, and it's just amazing. I would recommend this to anybody who plays Crucible extensively. It is even good in Trials as well as Iron Banner if you can get it to high enough light, and it'll just destroy and dominate anybody from long to medium range. And if you're very good and quick hunter with Bones of Aao and Radiant Dance Mage, you can use it in short range as well. It'll just absolutely dominate the Crucible, and I can't see any other gun beating this. So those were my top 5 weapons to buy from the tower. I really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.